Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. We're going to stay in the Lansing area right now. One of our favorite guests, Carrie Rosingana. She's the CEO of CAMW, the Capital Area Michigan Works, which services not just Ingham County, but also Clinton and Eaton County. And Carrie is always welcome back to the show. It's good to spend time with you.
Always good to be here with you. Thanks again for having me, Chris.
You know, as always, there's a lot of things going on, and especially in that employment circumstance. But one of those things is the youth. I mean, where are their jobs this summer? And you have a summer young professional program. Tell us about that.
We do, Chris. So this is probably our fourth year of running a summer young professional program. And really at the heart of it is that we know youth need to find jobs in the summer. It helps them to build their skill set. It helps to make them more ready for those employers when they are adults. And so we're really fortunate to be able to have a program that really gets at the root of that. We have a cohort that is offered in all three of our counties. And the goal of that is to really pull those youth together, provide them with some real life job related skill sets, and then to also help them have work experience opportunities with our employers in the community.
You know, I have to tell you, I can't tell you the percentage of interns that we have hired over the years, and what a wonderful intro that is. There has to be a number of benefits for employers who are involved in this program.
Absolutely, Chris. There's a lot of different benefits. And really, I think at the heart of it is we're helping to prepare youth to be able to match the needs of the employers that we're working with in the community. So these employers are getting to bring on youth and engage in 6-week work experience opportunities. They get to show them as employers the work that they do every day, and those youth get to engage with employees who are part of that workforce who are really excited about the work. It's a great opportunity and a win-win for both the employers and those youth that we're serving.
Now, so listen, you're calling it the Young Professional Summer Program. So tell me what that encompasses, what lines of work, so to speak.
So really, it encompasses any industry that we work and partner with. So young professionals in our world is 16 to 24. So a little bit of a broader scope of age range than maybe you would traditionally think of as youth. But those youth that we're working with are young adults. They are getting to be in a classroom environment, update their resumes, practice internship opportunities, skill sets that they're going to need to build, like how to interview. And then we're also working with them over that 6-week work experience to address any challenges that are being encountered along the way. So it's teaching them how to communicate with employers. And those are soft skills that we call them, that we hear from employers are critical to the workforce of today.
You know, it's interesting. I saw a statistic the other day that 85% of those that fail in the trades, in their internships and their journeyman's card pursuit, it's because of soft skills.
I believe that. We hear that from employers every day that we're working with in our 3 counties that we serve.
So how can businesses and others learn more about this and get involved?
So the best way is to reach out directly to our office. You can find our contact information on our website at www.camw.net. And employers can let us know that you might be interested in hosting a student, and we'll make sure you get connected to our youth programs for follow-up.
Carrie, I want to shift gears for just a second because we've got a couple of minutes left.
Sure.
Can we talk about funding and budgets and all that crazy stuff? Because it has been a couple of really turbulent years for that.
It is. And I think we always do our best to make sure that we're communicating what those needs are and the return on investments that you're getting from workforce investment dollars that are going into our programs directly. So we have been in contact with our lawmakers across the state as a Michigan work system to talk about the work that we do, to show those success rates, and to continue to amplify the need for those fundings. Workforce development is a critical underpinning of everything that we do as an economic organization, and as well as in the communities that we serve. So it's critical that we continue to see the funding, and we remain really hopeful. There's some good signs that some of those workforce programs are going to receive the funding that we're requesting.
Well, so, according to our last Future Business Index that we put out, sponsored by Sinair, we found that businesses were saying because of uncertainty, because of tariffs, things like that, they weren't hiring. but we also found that they were in desperate need of talent. Are you seeing that reflected?
We are certainly. I think there is hesitation, and we've seen that through the year. We've seen more individuals getting displaced and laid off from employment over the last year than we had seen previously. But at the same time, we also are hearing from those employers they really need to find good talent that they can retain. And I think that retention piece is a critical part of the conversation. It's how do they maintain and keep that talent that they know is going to be necessary to move their business forward.
Well, as you know, business hates uncertainty, and so it's hard to plan. So they just kind of pull in their wings and say, we're going to sit. But if the right bonus baby comes by, we want them, right?
Absolutely. And also, I would always encourage businesses to look for those supports to help them. So things like Going Pro Talent Fund to help them be able to train new hires and to upskill their current workforce. Things like that in workforce development are critical to help our business community continue to be successful.
Well, the bottom line is get a hold of CAMW, right? Capillary
Please
Mission
do.
Boards, servicing Eaton, Ingham, and Clinton counties. Carrie Rosingana, CEO, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris, for having me.
You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network.